Hello guys and welcome to LearnDrawDesign. Today we are going to look at the Navigator tab in Adobe Illustrator as well as the zoom options, the zooming in and zooming out that Adobe Illustrator has. Now first of all, I'm going to go to the left and pick a simple shape like the rectangle tool, and I'm going to give it a fill of, you can click on the color here and give it a fill of orange. So I'm just going to drag it out and make some simple shapes. This is going to help us understand the tools when we come there. Now I'm going to go back here and long press it and then go on the ellipse tool and make some simple ellipses. Now we have something going on in our artboard. Let's look at the window tab here. It takes us down. There are many options here. These are all panels. Some of them are open on the right, as you can see here, properties, layers, and libraries. Right now we're going to focus on the Navigator panel. We click it and this Navigator tab opens. The Navigator tab is basically your artboard in a little window here. If I want to zoom in, I can go to these options here. Let's say I want to zoom in more. So I can give it a bigger number and it will zoom in more and more each time. Also, I can use these little triangles here to zoom in, or the small triangles here to zoom out of the artboard. That is for the Navigator tab. Let's close this. We also have some zooming options. One is pretty simple, the zoom tool here. I go here, pick the zoom tool. If I drag it over an object, I can zoom in to that part of my artboard. If you press the Alt key or Option key on your keyboard, you can see that the plus in the center here has turned into a minus sign. Now, if while keeping the Alt key pressed, I drag over this work, it will zoom out and it has come over here. If I do it again, Alt key pressed, drag over, zoomed out more. There is one more option you can use to zoom in and zoom out of your artboard. Press the zoom tool, and if you just simply press anywhere, it will zoom in. But you can right click and it will give you these options, zoom in and zoom out. You can use these as well to zoom out of the artboard. In addition to this, at the bottom left corner of your screen, you can see this percentage here. You can simply just use this as well to zoom in and out of your artboard. This is 25%. This is 50%. There are also some shortcut keys available. By default, the shortcut for zooming in is Control or Command and the plus symbol. And the shortcut for zooming out is Control minus. Now, if you want your artboard to be centralized and you want to see the whole artboard in one view, you can press Control 0, which will centralize and bring the whole artboard into fit the screen. If you have nothing selected on the artboard and you press Control plus, it will automatically zoom into the center of the artboard. Whatever lies in the center will be zoomed in. And again, if nothing is selected, you can zoom out by pressing Control minus. However, if you have something selected, like let's say I pick this circle here, and then I press Control plus. Now you see how this circle has come into the center of the screen. And you can keep doing Control plus to zoom in to a certain area of your art, or zoom out of that area. And then you just press Control 0 to move everything into the screen. Now there is another important tool which you can find nestled into the zoom tool. If you long press it, here's the hand tool. You can use the hand tool to move the artboard here and there. Like let's say if you have several artboards, you can move between them using the hand tool. Anytime that you're working, you can simply use the space bar to move things around and use it like a hand tool. So whatever you're doing, whether something is picked or not, or several things are picked, press down the space bar and there's the hand tool. Now you can move around your artboard and see what's going on. And that's the end of this, the Navigator tab and the zoom options.